Hey everyone, I am so excited to be back. Where was I? I'm about to let you know right now. So I don't want to sound like the typical YouTuber on here who says, please forgive me so much because I've done X, Y, Z. But I'm gonna sound like one of those typical YouTubers that say, please forgive me so much because I am pregnant. So no, I'm not 1 month pregnant or 2 or 3. I am 7 months pregnant. And that means I've been away for 7 months, and I think my last video was 9 months ago. But it's been such a crazy journey, guys, and I wanted so badly. When I say badly, I mean I wanted so badly to be with you guys, to have you see what I was going through, but it was tough. I want to say morning sickness got the best of me. If it wasn't for, you know, me normalizing the situation with reaching out to other people or being on baby boards, I would have thought I was dying. Like, I would have generally thought that pregnancy wasn't supposed to be like this. But if you check out all the other pregnancy stories, you'll see that it legitimately can change your life. You know, I was nauseous all the time, vomited in my car, honestly, I don't want to, you know, share like the gruesomeness of, unless y'all want me to, I will. Basically, when I say I was sick, because if I attempted to come on here and share a video with you, you would hear it's not cute. It's not. I wanted to share with you guys really quickly how I found out I was pregnant and what the past 7 months have been like for me. It's been a transition stage for me. I have been moving. I've been doing things with my business. I've been getting back into the swing of doing therapy again to make use of my degree. It's taking a toll, and not to mention the fact that I have something growing inside of me. I have someone growing inside of me. And I can't necessarily say that this is the easiest thing I've ever done, because it's not. And I don't want to say it's the hardest thing I've ever done, because I have nothing to compare it to. Being pregnant it's a journey. It's like trotting along, never knowing what's to come next, because no one's pregnancy is going to be like yours. Your one pregnancy is unique to you. And that's what I'm learning along the way. So let me get you acquainted with the deets. Grab some water, popcorn, wine, chicken, pretzels, whatever you like, and listen, okay? So my husband and I have been trying to get pregnant for a year, and nothing worked. When I say I track my pregnancy all the time with my good old buddy Flo, not pregnancy, my period. I do that because I never had regular periods, and since I was 16, I've been on birth control for that very reason, because I had irregular periods. I've never been off of it, so I was on birth control for probably about 11 years. And a year and a half ago, I decided to stop because we realized that we wanted to start a family. When we tried, nothing happened. Okay, it's like God was saying, try again, got you. It was becoming so frustrating that to the point where I was just like, you know what, maybe I can't get pregnant. Maybe I jacked myself up with being on birth control for over a decade where I shouldn't have, right? Because I never did my research. I was young. I was just told, like, okay, you know what, my pediatrician said,
take this, it should help.
and I did it. I took the birth control and never stopped. So when I first stopped using birth control, it felt weird. Like, I had no idea what my body felt like because I've been on medication that whole entire time. I felt, you know, sick at first, a little queasy. I'll tell you one thing though, my mood stabilized like no other. I never realized how crazy I was until I got off of birth control. Don't get me wrong, I'm still crazy. I stopped, and you know, I think we waited about 2 or 3 months because the doctor said I shouldn't have any problems trying to conceive once I stopped birth control. Other people were saying that you have to wait a year. I'm just like, well, shouldn't the doctor know what he's talking about because he's the one who prescribed the medication for me? Whatever. So we tried, nothing worked. So, you know, were just like, we gonna live our best life, you know, maybe children are not in our cards. And granted, I never thought it was my fault, he never thought it was his fault. We just thought that it wasn't the right time. God, you know, God works mysteriously, right? Miraculously, actually. And when he says it's time and it's according to his plan, then things go through. So we were just chilling this year until I think it was February. No, March. Like I said, I was off of birth control for about a year or however long or whatever. I was just like, okay, you know, it's time for my period. And usually I'm not crazy, but whenever my period comes, I don't get back pains like people get. I don't get angry. I don't cry. I don't start throwing stuff. I literally just get a dream the day before or a couple days before, and bam, my period comes. In March, I'm like, I haven't had a period dream yet. It's weird, guys, I know. And I'm thinking like, okay, around the same time too, January through March, my husband and I, because I've always been trying to get my health better, but my husband and I decided to do veganism / pescatarianism. So that's when I started to eat healthier. I ditched carbs, like for real. Macaroni and cheese was that. Cauliflower and cheese, okay, I hear you. That was us, okay? So I ditched that, and I'm thinking like, okay, maybe my body's trying to adjust. Maybe I don't like wheat gluten, and something's happening in my body with the gluten. A lot of people that I see on YouTube use wheat gluten in substitution for the meats and stuff like that. So I was making steaks with wheat gluten, chicken with wheat gluten. I mean, chickpeas are fine, but you know, I was just substituting things that I was never usually used to eating, like yeast and stuff like that. So I'm thinking like, okay, maybe my body's still trying to adjust. But girl or boy, whoever's watching, I literally, you know, would go to the bathroom and I was like, is it here yet? Is it here yet? Because I was having cramps. I was like, what is going on? I'm having cramps. My period's late. In my mind, at this point, I'm just like, I can't have a child, so I'm not pregnant. Like, I'm literally not pregnant. So I don't know what's going on. So a part of me was just like, should I go to the doctor? You know, what should I do? I was thinking like, okay, let me hold it out. Because now that I've stopped taking the birth control, perhaps my body's going back to the portion where I'm not gonna have regular periods, which was kind of scaring me because I was really heavily relying on my Flow app, and I thought things were going well where I didn't need birth control to stabilize my period because they were coming on its own. But here in my head, I'm like, okay, great, I'm not gonna have periods anymore, you know, they're gonna be irregular. So I want to say it was probably 3 weeks after my missed period, because I wasn't really concerned at this point. Like I said, I thought I was inconceivable, like I couldn't give birth. So I literally was just like, okay, let me go try a pregnancy test. Mind you, my husband is a truck driver, so he's home sometimes, home's not all the time, you know, like give or take depending on what he's doing. And another reason too, sorry guys, I'm all over the place. Another reason why we stopped too is because a lot of things happened with my job, a lot of things happened with his job. So we were just like, maybe this isn't the right time. This is God telling us, you know, you don't need a child because we don't know what's gonna happen to your jobs. And my business kind of was like all the way up here, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna accept it. Anyway, I buy 2 pregnancy tests, right? Just in case one of them was, you know, incorrect. I take the first one. Yes, it said positive. I take the second one and it says positive. And in my mind, I'm like, I'm still not pregnant. Like, literally, you could not tell me anything. Probably up to a month ago, okay, I'm exaggerating. Probably up to the 3-month mark, I still didn't believe I was pregnant. You could ask my husband, you could ask my best friend. I literally was in denial. Like, I don't know why. I snap a picture to him and I send it. No words, just a picture. And he was like, oh, where you get that picture from? And I'm just like, it's mine. And he's like, I think he called me. He was like, all right, so stop playing. Where you get the picture from? I was like, no, it's mine. Like, we're pregnant. And he was like, oh, for real? And I was like, yeah. And I don't remember what happened after that, but I feel like he was in disbelief for a while. Then when he came home, I showed him the actual stick. It ain't nasty, guys, so don't look at me like that. But I showed him the actual stick of the results. And that bad boy had 2 dark lines. So I don't know what I was thinking. So that was it. And that's how my pregnancy story, that's how I found out I was pregnant. Okay, nothing bizarre. The only thing bizarre is that literally I didn't think I was pregnant until I saw an ultrasound. And even then I was just like, yeah, I uploaded this trying to fake me out. Because I guess I'm in so much disbelief about my body and me thinking that I wasn't able to ever have children. I don't know. And just kind of talking to my family members and going through, hearing what they've been through, I really just thought like, okay, maybe children aren't for me or aren't in my cards. Long story short, yes, I'm pregnant. I am now in my 3rd trimester. Should have been on here longer. Yeah, my 1st trimester, well into my 2nd, I was sick as a dog, like I said before, so I really couldn't, I didn't have no energy, didn't want to eat. The only thing I didn't want to eat was bagels, which I hate on a regular, but somehow I started falling in love with bagels. I started drinking mad juice. I don't drink juice for nobody, but I just knew something was going on with my body. And that same day, so weird, before I found out I was pregnant, I wanted chocolate so bad. And I don't eat chocolate like that unless it's dark chocolate, but I wanted chocolate so bad. Went to CVS, got me some chocolate in the pregnancy test, and it was a wrap. So yes, I am in my 3rd trimester. I have about 7 weeks to go. Let me show you my bump before I forget. This ain't a bump anymore. That is me. That's what I'm looking like right now. I'm not gonna tell you what I have because I have another video. And in that video, you find out if I have a boy or a girl, or maybe twins, okay? So make sure you stay tuned to see that video. Check out the video. I inserted here, down in the description bar. I'm gonna have so many more videos to come with, you know, what life has been like. I actually tried to film a video when I was going to my 1st appointment. It failed, okay? Remember how I said I was vomiting in my car and stuff? Like, I started the video, supposed to take you into my appointment with me, and I couldn't even talk. When I got there, I didn't even want to talk to the people. I'm just like, yes, I'm sick. I don't feel well, okay? Stay tuned. So that's where I've been. That is my pregnancy story. If you have any questions at all, comment below. Let me know what your questions are. And I am so happy to finally be sharing this story with you because, again, it took a lot, guys. It's taken a lot on me, but I love this little one inside of me, or little ones inside of me, okay? I will see you guys later. Remember to say it like how I say it, guys. All right, guys. It's been forever since I've been on here. And first, I want to apologize because life hit me hard in 2018. It wasn't necessarily bad hard. It was just a different hard. So, surprise, I'm pregnant. And I decided to take you guys with me to my very first ultrasound. Yes, it's like I dropped a bomb, but be honored because I haven't done anything with my life in the past month. Pregnancy's hard. It really is. You know, it's not so glorified and, you know, romanticized as it is on TV. I feel like I haven't been a real person in the past month. My nausea is horrible. My appetite is different. Like, I literally only eat bagels, and I don't like eating bagels like regular. Sia doesn't eat bagels like that. But, you know, a child does something different to your body, and I'm really just trying to get used to it. Like, these words are just like word vomit. Like, I'm just saying everything, but I'm gonna keep it real. Like, it's been hard getting up in the morning. I can't remember the last time I even put on makeup. Don't have on makeup now. Like, I just feel so unmotivated. But, you know, people keep telling me it's just the 1st trimester, so that's why I'm feeling this way. I don't know. My hair's been the same for like a month, and I change my hair usually every 2 weeks. So, yeah, let's see how this first ultrasound goes.